we're at a pretty interesting tipping point in the crypto industry. And what I mean by that is we're very close to the adoption of blockchain tech. We're very close to Web 2, entering Web 3 and utilizing public blockchains to facilitate their services and products. And the thing is there's, when it comes to Cardano, it is severely underrated. And this could have a huge impact on ADA price as time goes on. And I really want to break this down for everyone and really make sure there's not this major disconnect that's taking place. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So the state of crypto and blockchain as we know it will not be the state of crypto 5 years down the road. Because what we're seeing right now is there are these major entities, enterprises, governments that are looking into blockchain tech. And unfortunately, there's this fugazi, this misunderstanding that the current state of blockchains is indicating whether something's going to be successful or not. Some people will continue to dog on Cardano and ADA for lower daily active users, lower TVL, stuff like that, and just frankly say it's a ghost chain. It's got nothing going on. But frankly, governments and enterprises, they don't care about that crap. What they care about is, can you handle our products and services without interruption, without exploits, without security issues? And luckily the answer for Cardano is yes, right? We've seen massive load tests on the network. We've seen days where, we can handle 90 million transactions. Right now, I would argue that Cardano is probably one of the best prepared for the future. And again, this is a big testament to the foresight and preparation for these times. And this is where this big disconnect lies, is so many people look at the current states of blockchains and, we'll look at Solana. It's got these millions of users, but it's got some pretty glaring problems, which means that you're pretty much stuck to retail for the time being. They'll look at Ethereum. Well, it's pretty much capped as far as the network goes because transaction costs are too high. Right now, when we look at Cardano, let me ask you this. What is exactly holding it back from a major government integration, from a major enterprise integration? The answer is nothing. There's not really nothing really on the enterprise or government side that's actually holding the Cardano blockchain back. And that is why I would say that it is severely underrated, because it is in some pretty big discussions right now. Don't get that fooled. It's in some pretty big discussions with enterprises. It's in some pretty big discussions with governments. And all you need is one big win there, and the entire game changes. Okay. We've heard about a bunch of noise throughout the space about all these different other blockchains that are potentially replacing current enterprise systems or current government systems. But if you haven't noticed, nothing's really taken that step forward, right? Nothing's really run away with the industry and become the chain. Okay. And I've talked about this for years now. And yet, when we look at just a technical standpoint, Cardano is in fact the most prepared for this. So I would not be surprised if we do get some sort of major announcement, major integration that comes down the line, whether that's here in 2025 or 2026 or whenever it's going to be. And then at that point, Cardano is severely undervalued. All right. Understand that there is two different meanings by underrated and undervalued. Underrated means that people are not giving Cardano enough credit for what it has from a technical standpoint. Undervalued meaning it's worth way less than what it should be. Some people will argue right now that Cardano or ADA is in fact overvalued because of revenue streams. And, you can look around the crypto space and you probably don't see much for revenue streams, to be honest with you, apart from a few select assets. And that's because we're currently in the speculative time in this industry, right? Where it's coin up, coin down. That's mostly what matters. All right. And we're obviously in times of big manipulation too, where we'll see, pumps and dumps throughout the space and, little rallies that return back to the mean. And here's the thing, we're eventually going to shift to a tech-driven era. I've said this many times before. I'm going to say it again, where we're going to enter a time where the tech is the most important thing. The integrations are the most important thing. And if you are becoming the major player in the space, like Cardano obviously has the opportunity to become, then you win, right? That is a huge, huge impact in price. Okay. That is the biggest thing I wanted to stress here. So I really want to remind people, don't be fooled by some of the noisy narratives trying to knock down Cardano and ADA. Frankly, that crap won't matter. And we might be talking about, again, 5 years from now, we might be talking about 6 months from now until some of these major entities bring products and services online. This research is not new. Okay. It's not just boom, now it started because we're in this bull market cycle. It's been ongoing for years. Cardano's been in some big discussions, obviously, with governments throughout the world. It's had partnerships with enterprises throughout the world, Huawei, Vodafone, and a lot of people ask questions. Oh, why hasn't anything come from those guys? That stuff is going to be very hush hush. Okay. I get those questions all the time. Do you really think they're going to reveal what they're doing at these times? No, they're not. And guess what? If you are revealing it, you're probably going to either lose that partnership or somebody else is going to swoop in and try to undercut you. Okay. So the biggest thing I want to point to is have this long-term mindset. We are really truly in this. This isn't 5 years ago. This isn't 8 years ago. All right. We are well into the acceleration of blockchain adoption. We're well into the acceleration of crypto adoption. And it's going to look very different in a very short period of time. That's how this process works for those that aren't familiar. And the good news, guys, is Cardano from a technical standpoint, it's in a very good spot. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As far as price goes, I mean, you could be talking, if you get some of these major enterprise and government integrations, you could see ADA have huge dominance in the crypto market. You could be talking about the potential of trillions of dollars in market cap. And this isn't to pump hopium into anybody or anything like that. And obviously this isn't to guarantee, but understand if you are a technical leader in the blockchain space, and we're headed towards a $30 to $100 trillion industry by 2030, and you have major dominance, just think about what that could mean for ADA. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.